Our next chapter, one of the longer ones, Demise. Off to a great start. Oh, good character selection, good start. Toss like a ragdoll into the hallway is a good descriptor. Oog. Oh, good. Sleep paralysis. I know it's not, but go with me on it. What happened to my abdomen? That whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass. I hate that! That is one of my biggest, moments for anything. I hate glass. Because that shit can get stuck in your skin and you won't even notice it until it causes an infection. The other thing that really gets me is damage to hands and fingernails. So I'm sure there'll be some nails going up in them bitches. I am the sweet innocent one. Why am I being tortured? Oh boy. Hi. I have a strange feeling I've seen this before. What if this girl isn't nice? She was looking right at me and seemed concerned. No. I think I'm gonna die. Come play with us, Mayu. Oh! Well! I don't want to play! Okay, can you see the vague outline of the child missing the top half of her head? You can actually see a little bit of eye socket. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit with bottom teeth in place of seeds. What the fuck? I could see her vocal cords flutter and her throat contract with every giggle. Her voice box gyrated a little and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, Alright, I'm gonna try to translate. Let's paint a picture! You can be the paint! What the fuck? Oh, Jesus! Mayu, you're at risk of becoming paint! I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground and I can sense myself moving forward rapidly. Are we just killing off Mayu immediately? Have you ever seen a Mayu go 90 miles an hour and careen into a wall? So that was Mayu's chapter. Oh. Are we just seeing her final thoughts as she looks at her splattered corpse? Mayu really likes fruit. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous body fluids. That's one way to put it. I kind of don't want to read this out loud, but it's so well put together. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. I got an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. Or I was that. The smell was intensely foul. But then, it was a conglomeration of raw meat after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head. A severed head torn off at the neck on impact, staring up at what was left of me in my last few moments of consciousness. She's just having this internal monologue as a head on the ground. What a weird nightmare. I'm guessing she remembers the past. The first time she died. We are in a time loop after all, so it's quite possible she has memories of when she first died in Heavenly Host. Spoiler alert. Maybe Mayu's fate can change. Oh yeah, this is the haunted house part. Oh, honey, you're gonna hate this. Your friends have perished. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like fog. Very nice. Very atmospheric. You know, for this game's standards, that was the fastest earthquake in the universe.
そう言いながら、私は逆にこれは現実であると認識せざるを得なくなっていた。こんな大掛かりな舞台装置、プロの大道具さんにだって作れない。
Okay, now she's piecing it together. This ain't Hollywood.
本物なの？どこなの？私どうしちゃったの？
Is this the fabled land in Florida known as Disneyland? Disneyland or Disney World? I always get those confused.
みんなは？
It's the happiest place on earth, Mayu.
やだ。助けてよ。しげり。
Shit. Holy crap! Fastest intro in the West. Alright, chat. Come out of the Shadow Realm. Welcome back. Alright, so we got ghost kids to deal with. And before we do anything else, gonna go ahead and make a save. Just to make sure we don't have to go through all of that again. Oh. Can I not look at the map? That's a choice. Alright, how about here? That's kind of interesting. That's where the kids ended up going. Well, what do you think, chat? Do we don't go in or do we don't go in? Make your decisions heard. Come on. Sound it off in chat. What are we doing? Yeah, okay, that joke has run its course. 何より怖そうな保健室を覗くよりも誰かいないか探したい。And thus Mayu's fate changed. 今でも信じられないけれど、私が現にこんな場所に飛ばされているんだもの。あの場にいたみんなもこの学校にいるかもしれない。しげ兄に会えたら私頑張れる気がする。Welcome to Demise. Ooh, this is a bit of a bop, isn't it? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this music too. Okay. So, I'm gonna do my best to do like we did in Chapter 1. Show off a lot of the optional stuff. It seems there is one singular name tag where you have to go to one of the bad ending routes to get. So we'll get as many of the name tags as we can. Alright. Let's try to go this way. Just to get our bearings, you know. Because I think this is a roadblock. Oh look! Somebody took down the razor wire! 私一人じゃ無理だよね。男の子がいてくれたらなんとかなるかもだけど。でも
もしげにって力仕事とかあんまり好きじゃないんだよね。
Yeah, he just likes taking pictures of corpses. I mean, what?
文化祭のおしるこ屋さんの時だってこういうブルーカラーの仕事は岸沼あたりが適任だ。
This kind of work is beneath me. I'm sorry, Mayu. He kind of sounds like a real jerk. Alright.
机運ぶのも面倒そうだったもんね。
Okay, Mayu, word of advice. In a game like this, never mention pulling teeth. It's another thing that gives me the heebie-jeebies is damage to teeth. Okay. So that's all I wanted to look at. Let's start going into classrooms. She looks so frightened on her sprite. Mayu, jeez. There is a name tag in here. She seemed to be in her mid-teens. And she was wearing a school uniform, suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Upon closer inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead. First time.
嘘、本物。すごい匂い。
I wondered how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact. Oh no. But her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out into the floor all around her. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils!
やだ、冗談でしょ。人が死んでるなんて。どうしよう。どうしよう。
Oh, don't panic, Mayu. Just call 119.
警察に。そうだ、携帯。
Oh my god, she's actually gonna call the authorities. Oh, 110, not 1... Oh shit! I had that wrong by one digit. 110.
嘘、県外。ごめん。私、何もしてあげられないみたい。本当に、ごめんね。
Hello, Dimensional Hotline. Where can I transfer your call?
吐きそう。人間って死ぬとこんなになっちゃうんだ。
No, Mayu, we all go to heaven where it's filled with puppies and candy. Sorry, that seemed a bit morbid. Well, anyway. There's a student ID name tag on the ground near her body. Karasuyama High School, Shiori Fujiwara. And there's one of our first name tags. I don't remember how to get there. Another option? There we go. So, Karasuyama High School, Shiori Fujiwara died of shock after pencil was used to slash eyes out and driven into brain. Hope none of y'all are eating anything. Alright, anyway. Smells so good. The smell of tasty meat. Where is it coming from? I don't know. Where is it coming from? It couldn't be the rotting corpse! That's not funny.
これって、人玉。お願い。私の体を隠して。私の体を隠して。あなたはこの遺体の人？遺体を隠してほしいの？今の私を人に見られたくない。どうしよう。力になってあげた方がいいのかな。
Whatever you do, Mayu, and this is from years of playing games that have to do with spirits, don't piss them off.
本当は埋葬してあげられたらいいんだけど、せめて大きな布でもあれば。
Let me see. So we need to find something to cover up the spirit to appease the dying girl's last wish. Let's go ahead to... let's go exploring a little bit. Don't worry, we'll help with the spirit. There is a large hole in the floor. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this direction. Never mind, we are not going to go exploring. How about the lab? Sure to be something in there, right? Maybe a tarp? The door to the science lab is locked. Well, screw me then. How about... The door is locked. Okay, thank you. Is there anything in front of the nurse's office, maybe? Oh! Hey, look at that! It's extremely dusty, but from the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed. Hey, there we go. We can help out the spirit. Take the sheet. I rolled up the dusty sheet, put it under my arm, and returned to classroom 3A. It's not much, but hopefully it helps.
ありがとう。女の子ならこういう姿他人に見せたくないっていう気持ちわかるから。
I mean, did you see Naomi? Freaking pencil sticking out of her eyes? What a slut, am I right? What?
その思いやりの気持ちなくさないで。ここでは優しさも友情もいたわりも気が緩むとすぐに腐ってしまうから。
By the end of this stream chat, you and I will no longer be friends. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick this up.
何かに使えるかな。
Take the loose board. There is also, for helping out the spirit, You get a little present. A little charm. The charm is basically a free one hit. If there's a ghost that puts you in an area that will probably kill you immediately, that's your get out of jail free card. Alright, we helped out a ghost. Hooray! Alright, let's head let's just explore wherever we can. There is a large hole in the floor. There's a large floor in the hole here. God, I can't speak sometimes. Alright, we got that big board. We know what to do with it. Hey, every time the music comes up, can we just spam dancing emotes? That sounds pretty cool. Because this music is surprisingly banger. There we go. We can move on. Whew. Hello. It's a save point. I mean. Oh, you poor sweet summer child. It's one of Shinozaki's scary story candles. That means the others are here and they're alright, right? Oh boy. Let's go to... there's actually a name tag around here. Should be right around here. Grab that real quick and then we'll go... from there. Oh hey, this looks like the school entrance. Maybe I can get outside from here. Oh my lord. There are skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago, as the bones are already bleach white. I can't talk! Bleach white. Judging by stature and clothing, this was probably a middle school girl. There's a blood-stained box cutter laying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death. A student ID name tag is attached to the front of her uniform. Momijigawa High School, Hina Hirose. Oh.
私はあんたなんて何とも思ってないのよ。ただの友達。でも、もう友達でさえない。先生や大人がいないからって、あんなことするなんて。気持ち悪い。気持ち悪い。気持ち悪い。死んでよ。早く死んでよ。
What if I help you? Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. Chat. This is you and me. I hope you die in agony. Okay, I don't wish that on you. Okay. You don't seem very friendly. You seem to be a vengeful spirit. So, let's take a look at how you died. Corroded artery slashed with a box cutter and bled out. Shame, really. Oh boy. Just as I was about to leave the entryway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in front of the door. I remembered his face.
あの子だ。どうしよう。見つかったらまずい気がする。
I immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. Do you guys think ghosts have X-ray vision? Or do they have regular vision like you and me? It would be really overpowered if ghosts could just see where you're hiding. It's like if you're playing Phasmophobia and the ghost immediately knew you were hiding in a closet. That just seems unfair, really. It's a human skeleton still in the process of decaying. Based on size and uniform, this was probably a male junior or senior high student. Looking closely, there's a student ID name tag lodged halfway inside his rib cage. Momijigawa High School, Shunsuke Sasaki?
また人が。どうなってるのよ。
It's ahead of the game. Ghosts can sense your heat signatures? A crumpled up piece of paper fell from the disheveled sleeve of his school uniform. Alright, what do we got here? It wasn't long ago that I was wishing for some great disaster to help alleviate the boredom of everyday life. Alright, let's see. You were a fan of Zom 100. You probably just thought, ho-hum, my life is so boring. I guess I should have been careful what I wished for. Now, all I want to do is return to that peaceful, uneventful life I was living back home. Those days spent laughing, smiling, scowling, or crying may not have seemed like much, but they were what life is all about. Here, there's just suffering. I never realized how much it hurt to go for even one single day without eating anything. I'm so thirsty. I feel like I could die at any moment. Mommy, please. I need my dinner. Rest in peace. Drink water, chat. I had no idea fate could be changed. Oh, and that's it. Okay, okay. Oh, boy. Holy crap, there's a lot to explore here. I don't really want to go off the beaten path here because there are a lot of bad endings here. Here, let's actually take a look. Nope, not that. It's an option, ending list. Yeah, 7 bad endings in Demise. And Shangri-La has 9? That's a lot of bad endings. Wait, chapter 3 has 6? Good lord. So there's a lot of stuff where we can just go off the beaten path and all of a sudden we have a bad ending. So I'm going to stay on script. We're just going to keep going. Let's go to second floor again. Just staying away from Ghost Child, it's fine. And we've actually made it to the other side. Head into 1C. 7 bad endings, there is no good ending. Alright. So there is a corpse in here. That's a very skeletal corpse right there. It's a human skeleton still in the process of decaying. Based on the size and uniform, this is probably a female junior or senior high school student. And there's still a name tag pinned to her jacket. Momijigawa High School, Ayaka Shimizu. How did you die, little one? Trauma to neck after falling downstairs. Died after several hours of excruciating pain. Okay. There are numerous papers scattered on the floor. They seem to be torn out pages from a notebook. The battered notebook they came from is also lying just a few feet away. Most of the pages are soaked with blood or other sundry fluids, rendering their contents illegible, but a few sentences can be made out here and there. Apparently had strong feelings for her for a long time. She's God's gift to womb. Jock thinks it's just because of good sports. Sheer and that godforsaken a guy who sees her like that. If he tries anything, I swear I'll kick his A. Won't let him get away with. She and I will find a W. Common female W. Back home to get. Though I have to find a M scared. The Notebook. Believe it or not, this notebook leads to some bad endings if you don't pick it up. You actually just ignore it. So we're definitely going to take it. It's fine. What do we got here? From Mrs. Shinozaki, School Infirmary. If you play on school grounds during free period, don't forget to wash your mouth and hands before returning to class. Harmful germs are always nearby. Shinozaki, I recognize that name. Why do I recognize that name? Oh, because it's one of the characters. Is there anything in 1B? Let's take a look. The door to classroom 1B is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall that can't be opened. Alrighty. Fate never I'm getting mixed messages here. Fate can change. Fate never changes. Were these messages written by someone with bipolar disorder? Nah, screw it. Fate can't change, but fate can change. What? Oh, for that door in particular. Oh. Alright, let's take a look here. There is a shiny thing. I like shiny things. Click on this. There's something stuck to the broken glass on this cabinet door. Seems to be human hair. You indeed, Mayu. Thank you for bringing that up. A rusty key sits on the teacher's podium atop a note that just says, "Do not use this key under any circumstances." But what if I use key, yoink? Alrighty. We're heading upstairs. I wonder what our darkening is at. Did anybody pay attention when I was in the menu to see how high our darkening was? I know it's a lot higher because we've been looking at corpses. So let's take a look here. Oh, 17. That's nothing. Alright, real quick. The end of the hall close to the reference room. So we're just going to go this way, because there is one more name tag that we can get. The door to the reference room seems to be locked. God, nothing's open in this place. Alright, is it here? I don't think it is. Maybe it's here at the end of the hall. Oh, yep, there it is. It's a set of skeletal remains still in the process of decaying. What happens to one when they get darkened? You're about a medium well. Medium well. Maybe well done if you stay on the grill too long. And then you're just delicious. Based on the height and uniform, seems to have been a junior or senior high school boy. There's a pair of spiked shoes laying on the ground nearby. What? Maybe he wasn't... Oh, they're cleats. I thought he got, like, his head stomped. His head seems to have been completely detached from his body. Okay. There's not a lot of blood on the floor, but nonetheless seems logical to conclude that this was the cause of death. Yeah, no shit. As expected, his student ID tag seems to have survived intact and still pinned to his uniform. Momijigawa High School, Mitsurugi Amano. Mitsurugi, how did you die? Died of shock from broken neck. Easy as that. Anything else? Yep. Oh, let me guess. Fate can be changed. Fate can't change. Two astronauts on the moon meme always has been. No. Okay, fine. We won't do the meme. Jesus, Corpse Party. I didn't intend for that to happen. I just wanted to tell you how I felt. But then you had to go and die. Was this in regards to the dead girl I encountered in the entranceway? He seemed to be wearing the same uniform as her.